started. Cool. Welcome to another Nerdz Ramblings. We got Mr. Shogun Lou, Mr. No Name, Stretch Armstrong, and I'm Griff, your Nerd OG. All right, fellas, we were just talking about Microsoft buying GamesStop, or actually buying a share. Why won't they let them die?
Microsoft might let them die, but Microsoft gonna get them coins before they die.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
Trying to get their money any way possible.
My childhood being destroyed. First Toys R Us, now GameStop. What's next?
That wasn't part of your childhood. That was part of your trauma. That's what that was.
What's wrong?
I was Target that day, and I saw the GameStop. So they still boarded up, like the riots was happening. I was like, "You're nowhere near the city." But I thought they were gone. I thought that one was particularly closed, and I saw our boy Corey coming out of
Uh, So he came out. Did he feel happy? Did he have a smile on his
it. He
face?
came out empty-handed because there's nothing worth buying in there. He's probably browsing for that Amazon Cyber Monday, whatever it was, for Amazon Day.
Yep. Yep.
Monday.
He's like, let me see what's coming out.
But yeah, I imagine they will die out. This is probably like their last breath, and Microsoft was trying to suck the last bit of juice out of them before they let them go.
What were you saying about using their storage?
So it's my understanding that Microsoft is going to give GameStop a piece of their Xbox Online revenue, and in exchange, GameStop is going to use Microsoft's cloud and business stuff. So like GameStop's infrastructure will be based on Microsoft. It really doesn't do a whole lot for Xbox as a section of Microsoft, but it is another business partner for Microsoft as a whole, so they'll be getting some money off of it too.
And then you also got to think, I guess GameStop will kind of change their stores around to cater to more that were with Xbox. So it kind of pushes PlayStation PR a little bit, just a little bit. Nothing like major overhaul, but knowing that it's like, oh.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, GameStop will be able to do the financing on Xboxes as well. I think Microsoft has a thing where you can pay an X amount of money every month to pay off your Xbox, and GameStop should be allowed to do that as well.
Xbox layaway?
That's a little money push if you think about it.
Xbox ever have like a little program like that for systems and stuff?
They do for laptops. Microsoft does for laptops. I don't know. I don't know about the actual Xboxes though. I don't think so.
I know they had, trade and stuff. I wonder if they ever had like a payoff thing for systems or something with GameStop.
Let's check out the handy dandy Google.
Right. I always feel like because I know for games,
Microsoft this past year in 2020 has come up off the wallet. They letting the dollars fly.
Yeah. And Microsoft finally got tired of hearing about how PlayStation's running Xbox. Microsoft's like, all right, hold my beer.
Right. This is 10% of our business, but check this out. Hold my beer.
Yeah.
they got that bailout. They got that small business loan for a big business. Part of that stimulus package, so they were just throwing it.
Not worrying about it.
Right. They was like, this is extra money.
Hey, Microsoft, if you check this out, send me to college again.
For what? It's a sham.
It's a sham. I'm surprised major companies haven't, especially like PlayStation, hasn't come out with their own university where they get scholarships and stuff, but like focus heavy on tech and industry.
Why would they do that when they could just hire somebody fresh out of Yale or Harvard?
Yeah.
No, I'm not getting ready to build no infrastructure when I could just go poach some fresh grads.
You practically make your entire workforce. Like, oh, you need work study hours? Come on down to the factory. Oh, you're in digi development? All right. Just remind yourself.
Yeah,
You go to our school, all right.
Worry about like signing people to exclusive contracts. It's like we invested all this money you take you to make you go to our school, so you got to work with us like 5 years and stuff like that. But what if you don't like it? It's like we don't want you for 5 years. Get out of here.
Can we get a refund on you?
Right.
I mean, it's just like Army and Navy. They have colleges.
Nursing school too.
Say what?
Different. Army and Navy is like funded though.
No, I know, but like I'm saying, like PlayStation could fund easily an academy, a game.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, it's not worth the investment, honestly. Because like they said, they could get somebody.
Americans like it. Yeah, they might have something over there. Sony might have us.
Yeah, I imagine they probably do actually have something over there or partner with.
Yeah,
Xbox probably does too. They just partner. It's easier.
nah, Microsoft here they'll give a f about us. They're like, we went to Harvard. You go.
We went to Harvard. What did you do?
Oh, did y'all know that there's a new My Hero movie out?
I don't be keeping up with anime movies like that.
No, I had no
stumbled
clue.
across it, and it actually wasn't bad.
What was it canon?
I think My Hero does canon because, like, when they had the last one, the 2 heroes, whatever, they stopped the middle of the season and was like, go watch the movie to see what happened while he was gone. So I feel like it is, which is crazy because there's a couple twists in there. I was like, so is this going to be the end of the show? But they kind of flipped it in, so that's interesting. But, you know, the movies are going off. They're up with the subs, so they're up to date.
Yeah, that's true. They have caught up.
It's probably like maybe next season or something, you'll catch up on the dub and be like, oh, yeah, this is when the movie comes in.
Like, my question is, when are these motherfuckers going to graduate?
We already had this discussion. Like,
They'll never graduate. I'm telling you, they'll never graduate.
oh, you talking about My Hero?
Yeah, no, yeah.
They're about to be, they're still the first years, right?
Yeah, they're still first years.
Yeah, they're first years for like
This season 4, and they're still first
human life. This is
Yeah,
bro.
It's, it's season 4, but it's only been like a couple months.
Bro,
This is 4 years.
check this out. 4 years in human time. In there, these motherfuckers took on a gang, a mafia. You might as well say they took on the Yakuza.
They did. Actually,
Turned around and had a school event again. Mind you, they just passed their heroes exams not too long ago. And All Might just got 3 episodes ago. What the Tell me that's not that timeline. Like, you be like, okay. New
I mean,
hero.
it's a lot going on, but
What the
oh, my bad. They might be in their second year because I think they did that the hero license thing.
Yeah, they did the hero license, and then it never
Bakugo had to take
became
it.
the number 1 hero.
Or did they make it a special exception for them?
I
It
think
was
that they
a
made the
special
special
license.
exception.
Yeah,
It was a
so
special
I think they're
exception.
still like end of the first year, man. They still freshmen somehow.
Bruh, you got 3-year seniors that are not even getting their heroes license, and these niggas freshmen just come through the door. This is generation of miracles.
Some
The
niggas
super-
be varsity, some niggas don't.
That's up, y'all.
It's true. Some niggas,
Yeah, it's true.
some niggas just don't get out the fence. It's like, he never made the layups. My G, he can't. Coach be looking, he's like, I know it's your senior year, but you ain't crashing boards. So
You ain't crashing boards. Hey, coach, take him out the game.
on their senior night, ride the bench, I'll be mad at them up.
I'd be heated. You ain't lying. I'd be heated.
Your peoples done came out, brought you roses, took pictures, and you over there sitting down,
On
little
the bench.
sweatsuits. Damn, people's done bought you them Jordans, still fresh. No creases.
Oh god.
It's mad petty. What else is hot the street? How y'all feel about I guess they are going to do Spider-Verse and stuff, all this stuff, since Jamie Foxx is back as Electro. They said it's not going to be Dr.
So hold on, you telling me they're weaving it all in?
Yep.
That's going to be kind of, if they can do it the right way, that shit's going to be fucking amazing.
They're talking with Andrew Garfield, because technically he was never out of contract. He was on contract for 3 movies, so
they could still pull it back, basically.
yeah. So they're negotiating with him now. Sony is now to see what his role might be into. But yeah, Jamie Foxx is he's supposed to still be that Electro. Like I said, I guess they're gonna do this multiverse thing. They said they're not gonna do like how Blue and stuff he was. They might go more just a dude in a costume type thing. But it is gonna be that same.
All right, that sounds dope as hell. Actually, my only question is, how's Jamie gonna find the time to do all the movies he's supposed to be doing?
What else is he supposed to do?
He's supposed to be doing Tyson in the next 2 years.
I think that's already been shot, hasn't it?
No, he said in an interview about 6 months to a year ago, I think it was, that they've shot some of the scenes, but they haven't shot anywhere near all of them. Because he's supposed to.
I know they started because he was working out and all that stuff and doing the voices and stuff like that, talking about it.
Yeah, they haven't finished it yet though. So I'm wondering how much they haven't finished and if it's going to affect that.
Was it because of COVID?
I don't know, but
stuff like that though.
I'm guessing. I don't really know, but either way, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be a good setup.
He's supposed to do the Spawn too, but they're still supposed to be writing that. But he signed up for doing the Spawn. But
did he actually get chosen for that? I heard that he was eyeing it, or they were eyeing him, but I didn't know if that actually got finalized.
He's like on where they put him on their contract for it. It's supposed to be him, and I think Leo is supposed to be the cop doing it, but it's not focusing on Spawn. He's like more of a background character. It's more about the 2 cops, like chasing down like the murderers and figuring out what's his thing.
Oh, so they're shooting it from a different point of view.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty dope too, actually.
That cop and that skinny cop off the show. And then Spawn's just in the background, just it's almost, they said it's almost going to be like a horror thing type.
Is Jordan Peele doing the directing?
Nah, I don't know who is doing it. I don't know if he got that far, actually.
That's his genre of expertise.
I want to see a Candyman, though, to be real.
I want to see that, too.
You think it's going to be a good remake?
I don't even think it's a remake. I think it's like a sequel, because they got your girl from the original, the black girl, and her kid. Like the dude, then it's supposed to be the kid growing up, because
I think it's supposed to be like the kid growing up, the new generation.
Because like she was in New Jack City. Vanessa Williams, that's funny. Her name's Vanessa Williams, but yeah, it's supposed to be her. She went crazy or whatever. I don't know. Candyman caught her in the eye or something. I don't know. But he got another movie coming out or something too, no?
Yeah.
Like I said, I just don't know how, God, but I'm sure he'll figure it out, especially if they all in the same area. He's the type of motherfucker could probably do them all at the same damn time.
But the studio's got to space out. Plus, I think it's usually the long movies are usually like 5 months or something. That's usually because they got to train or whatever, work out, depending on the role and stuff like that, if it's location. Other than that, some movies, they be knocking out like a month or 2, depending on if you got, a big part or not.
That's going to be, Both of those movies, though, sound very interesting.
It's been kind of lax on the horror movies this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. 2020.
No, well, hold
scary enough.
on. When did there was a couple at the beginning of the year?
This year?
This
I
year?
thought so. Hold on.
Was Knock Knock 2020 or was that the end of 2019?
19.
Yeah. That's the last big one that I can think of.
Everything else they kept pushing back.
What about It Too?
They had
That was last year, wasn't it? No, not 19.
Is that 19?
Hold on, I'm looking right now. They had
It has to be because I bought the DVD, so
The Babysitter Killer Queen. That came out just recently on Netflix. Okay, this is the one I was
that
talking
was
about.
2019. It Too.
Antebellum came out in 2020. That was the one I was thinking of, but I wasn't sure.
I still haven't seen it though, but
It's on one of the streaming services now. I can't remember which though.
I think it's on Amazon.
Yeah. Let's see. None of the other ones that I I even thought about. There was the one movie with it didn't get a whole lot of notoriety because it was in the middle. It would drop like I think 2 months ago. The Kevin Bacon movie. No, it was a horror movie. Kevin Bacon was
I know what you're talking about with the house.
Yeah.
The house is like doing stuff. What is the name of that movie?
You Should Have Left. I just scrolled upon it.
Yeah, you should have left. Did that actually come out? Did they push that back?
No, it came out, and it from what I didn't finish it because I had to leave, but it wasn't too bad. But I'm not a huge horror movie fan.
That's about it though, right?
Yeah, there wasn't like in all the other ones I'm seeing. I didn't even know about. Don't know anybody in them.
What else is hot in the streets? That didn't come out. That New Mutants was supposed to be a horror-ish movie. It was supposed to be like Marvel's take on horror, but anybody see that?
Which one?
New Mutants.
No, somebody was talking about that. Who was that?
I'll probably watch it.
I can't think of who it was, but somebody was talking about that and said it's pretty good.
Yeah, they said it was decent.
I didn't hear anything bad, but because usually I feel like people were waiting to kill it because they kept pushing it back. But I think I was more not Warner Brothers, but Fox more than anything because Fox don't know how to handle anything. They say anything about Venom and stuff?
I mean, I've been seeing a lot of
Yeah, I just read something. Somebody just signed to do it. Hold on. I'm looking that up right now too because that was
concept arts, but nothing big, no commercials, no nothing like that. And honestly, you don't see too many more commercials for movies, honestly speaking. You just know that bitch drop.
That's crazy. You'd think it'd be advertising crazy like
But you can't get people to go to the movie theater because of COVID. So you advertising and marketing is like, all right, budget cut.
Okay, so here's one thing. The original release date was supposed to be October of this year.
Yeah, October this year. But
they pushed it
everything back.
Yeah, they pushed it back to June 25th of 2021.
But DC, I think, is keeping a couple things. As a matter of fact, Wonder Woman's out right now, right? It was supposed to drop last week or something, or 2 weeks ago.
The fact that Woody Harrelson is in this is just always this comedy to me.
Hey, Woody, you seen that? What's it? Natural Born Killers or something?
You talking about his movie from back in the day, Natural Born Killers? Yeah, hell yeah, that's the shit.
Yeah, so he can play crazy.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm like, hey, it's killing me that he got chosen because people think of him as just funny and goofy and like a stoner, but he can act. He can act.
This is what confused me. All right, I looked it up. It says Wonder Woman 84 release date was June 5th. That can't be right.
What? No.
June 5th, 2020.
No way.
That had to be like maybe Disney Plus early release or something. But
Oh, okay. So hold on. No. This is from Variety, and it was from 2 days ago. Will Wonder Woman 1984 open on Christmas? And he said, I don't think anybody can be confident, says Patty Jenkins, whoever that is. I'm probably something to do with the movie.
oh, okay. Look, it's going over all its delays. It was supposed to be 2018, then 2019.
Man, let's be honest. They can't drop it because they know no one can go out and watch it. You can't have
But this leads. Hold on. This leads to a whole new question, in my opinion. My bad, Griff. I didn't mean to cut you off, but this is a whole new question for me because the other day I had to go out and I had to go past the movie theater here out in Hamburg. That shit looks dead. Like you might as well tear that building down. It's never coming back. I think they're gonna have to accept that that's not how you make movies anymore.
Ain't Hamburg the good theater?
Yeah, bro.
It has the
They
bar.
closed it down, everything, bro. It's done. It's done. It looks like it's done.
Movie theaters may become the new mall.
God, have y'all been to the mall? Not been to, but it's like drove past. So we went to Cincinnati. I didn't know how many malls they had. Just like I'm like, what is out of Mecca? Malls or something? But yeah, we went up there in like the little Galleria. It was like 2 whole stores out of that whole thing. It was creepy.
I'm telling you, you might as well turn them into homeless shelters along with movie theaters.
They might as well look like Dawn of the Dead up in there.
That'll never happen.
No, they ain't giving that up for free.
Not at all.
But
Not
yeah,
at all.
they were cleared out. They just like open windows. They took down signs already. I was like,
shoot, I need to slide in there and get some of them glasses then if they try to, liquidate.
It's empty, sir. There's nothing in there. It's empty.
Oh,
There's nothing in there.
There's
nothing in there.
The stores, they just left products in there now. They got it.
Yeah, they using that building as stores still.
Maybe in the back, but
I got a dude that let me in through the back.
Right. It's like, nah, just think if you still a custodian, but it's like, nah, what are you clean? Ain't nobody in here. You just in the back.
You petty.
You fatty, you look. I know you ain't actually working a whole 8-hour day.
Right. I'd be petty if I was. I locked the bathrooms in. I'd be like, nah, I locked the door to close it. I ain't cleaning nothing.
People ain't got nowhere to go to the bathroom. You said, "F it."
You're right. So we had a soap. We had to close it down.
We got a soap.
But nah, it's freaky. That's gonna be sad too. I hate for movie theaters to go. But they need to bring back these drive-ins playing. Then if that's gonna be the case,
I mean, that's gonna probably be the new move: is a drive-in.
I don't know why drive-ins ever ended. Really, let's be honest.
they petty. That's why they some haters.
Go in where it was warm and you could drink at some of them and have dinner and.
But I guess.
And you can't drop kids off at a drive-in. You gotta sit there through the whole thing.
Yeah.
With horny teenagers.
Or what?
Right.
Just like driving.
There's a lot of supposed to be back there.
Say it again.
I think that's probably what it was. Like drive-ins were mom and pop. Like you don't know any drive-ins that were like,
That's true.
MC
That's true.
And you also when movie theaters came around, they did start going through local areas where it was like malls or lots of stores. So you go from the mall to the movie theater, and you're at the mall.
Yeah, they did build them in there.
But who is it? There's a couple comedians. The big one, obviously, is the Machine dude. Bert. What's his last? I don't even know his last name right now. But anyways, there's a couple of them though that are trying to use these, trying to get drive-ins back.
Written out lots. D. Ray Davis was up in Cincinnati. His stuff sold out because they only, they're doing so many seating. But what was petty at that comedy show was they make you buy whole tables.
What do you mean?
So they would have only like one table like it's a 2-seater, but it was like 4 or 6 people tables that you would have to buy like tickets for. Like you would have to buy the table.
You have to buy the whole table instead of just one ticket. That's fucked
not like
up.
I'm buying a seat at the table. It's like, nah, you buy this table, you fill it up with your crew. If you don't, welp. So it's like spaced out or something.
All you should have just said is full reserve seating. Try to get me with that.
But yeah, we try to go to the little con. I was like, cool, it's open and stuff. Like, get little seats. I was like, they got no 2 seats. All they had was like 4. I was like, of course, all the regular nigga seats are gone.
I don't know. NBA and stuff is starting to let people back in, and that's been going fair and well.
What?
What did you say? NBA?
No, you mean the NFL?
Yeah, NFL.
What are you talking about? Whoa, stop. Hold on. Either way, that is so wrong. The NFL is having the most trouble with COVID testing.
No.
Yeah, the MLB hasn't had one in a grip.
I was going to say, MLB is terrible. Every other week, it feels like half their team is getting sick.
Nah, MLB's, they just posted on ESPN, MLB went their 4th consecutive month with no positive test.
4th? No, that's a lie. They're lying.
That's what it said on ESPN. I'm just telling you, that's what ESPN said.
They're lying.
The Mariners, their whole team was just sick for about a month. There's no way it went 4 months without catching.
But I don't know. They got to the playoffs, so they happy.
They lying? That's why they in the playoffs right now. Everybody else got sick.
The home office.
Everybody
eliminated them.
But now the NFL is having issues right now.
Yeah.
Bad. Like
they
were doing good at
the
first.
Team, not the fans, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's only a matter of time.
No rules, like they ain't got nothing really set up in place.
Florida, Miami.
Now, what you saying?
Miami, they let everybody, the whole entire stadium could be packed now. But I think it was like Bomani Jones.
About the rules since day one.
You already know that, but Bomani Jones had me rolling. He hollered, like, is it that boring right now in Miami that you really want to risk it to go see a Dolphins game? And as a Dolphins fan, and look, as a Dolphins fan, I see that. I was like, damn, he right, because I wouldn't even go see him either. Like, nah, bro, it ain't worth it.
Hey.
Nope.
And you're in Miami.
Right. Like, come on now. You really going to the Dolphins? If you're going to catch COVID, you better catch it somewhere better than the Miami game.
Right. Besides being like an actual fan, though, it's like so much other stuff to do.
Right.
Like, if anything, tailgate. I could see tailgating popping back out because, you in the area grilling, whatever. But
base with friends. It's always fun.
I wonder how much are they busting people's head, or are tickets like super dirt cheap?
They gotta be dirt cheap.
Nah.
I think
NFL trying to make that money.
NFL.
That's true. It is the NFL.
That's like 55. I think you're not getting food. I don't even think you're getting beer.
Oh,
they gotta have concessions. Yeah, they gotta have concessions.
Alcohol kills all germs, so there's something. Surviving alcohol. Come on, you're like, come on.
Hell no.
And they are and bag of chips because it's already sealed or something. They give you already sealed products and beer.
I mean, no, I would assume as long as they follow the same protocols that a restaurant would follow.
Yeah, they cooking. I mean, because think about it's like, especially if it's like Pizza Hut or
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Things for So,
hey, has anybody watched Hubie Brown on Netflix yet?
I just watched that.
Is it worth it? I was like 2 minutes in. I was like, no, I'm turning this off.
It's Adam Sandler movie. It's funny because he called in all his favors. There's a lot of people.
Oh, dude. Bro, half a minute in, you see Ben
Stiller.
I was like, what the
And I wanted him to be in more because he played that character from was it Happy Gilmore when he was like the grandma when he was
I knew. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I was like, look, I'm watching and I'm like, hold on, is he reprising a role from another movie? And at first I thought it was
there's a whole bunch of
Heavyweights.
that. It's a whole bunch of little Easter eggs from his old movies. But
Okay.
so I mean, it's alright for like a Netflix, nothing else to do. That's why I watched it because my friends talked about it, but ain't really rewatchable. It's Adam.
I might need to watch that tonight.
Yeah.
So
it's more watch it because like you'll see all the little other stars in it.
Like we're speaking on that. That kind of goes back to what we were talking about with movies and not ever being the same. So along the same lines, did y'all see where what's the name of that movie? I just finished watching it. It's one of the new releases they've got. No, hold on. It's true based on the true story, the trial of the Chicago 7.
Oh, I've been keep scrolling past it. I feel like it's gonna be heavy. I don't feel like watching nothing heavy.
It's pretty heavy, but like the outcome of what actually happened and everything, it breaks it down at the end for you. But it just shows you how fucked up those times was. But besides that, my point is like that's a DreamWorks movie. Like you're gonna see a lot more. Like I'm wondering if Netflix. Yeah, it's a DreamWorks picture, bro. I was shook when I seen that. I said, "Oh, okay." So DreamWorks just kind of caved.
Jurassic Park and stuff. I don't think they do something deep like that. What does DreamWorks usually do?
They got a broad spectrum, but I'm with you. I don't like. I can't think of them doing anything super.
Yeah, at least like
deep on that level.
Yeah, true story type stuff.
Yes, but yeah, I'm just like, whatever. Like, I don't see us going to the movies again.
Like, wait,
I just don't.
Wait, I just pulled up DreamWorks. This is what the top stuff should post up. Trolls, Madagascar, How to Train Your Dragon, Very Grumpy Panda Home. They be killing the kids' movies. Baby Boss. Yeah, when's the last time they done like a live action people movie?
Hold on, let me double check.
I'm in Netflix. Movie, though.
I'm in Netflix right now. Let me double check the opening.
No, they are killing the kids' movies. They've done everything that isn't Pixar.
It's a Cross Creek Pictures, and with I'm almost positive. Yeah, DreamWorks.
Good Luck Chuck.
Wait, Good Luck Chuck is DreamWorks because that was not kid friendly.
No, it was
that's
not.
Like last like.
The Trial of the Chicago 7 is a dream work. Wow. That after you reading that off and then seeing that's fucking with me a little bit.
Nah, it's a lot. Megamind.
Bunch of kid
everything
movies, bro.
That you probably thought was like, oh, if it's not it's DreamWorks. Monsters vs. Shark Tale, Prince of Egypt, B movie, Shrek. They got the Shreks.
Hey,
DreamWorks is basically like Disney Junior.
Yeah. Netflix's top 10 is probably one of the most interesting things on earth.
Jurassic Park. I feel like they did something else too. But yeah, I guess they tired of it. They was like, all right, man.
We'll show you how to do this the right way. Because it's actually one of the better movies that I've seen this year. The dude from Fantastic Beasts is in it. Have y'all seen? I don't know if y'all seen who's in it.
Are you talking about the one who played the crazy kid in the first one?
No, he plays like the main character.
Oh, the chubby dude.
Yeah, he's
wizard.
Yeah, he plays Tom Hayden. Sacha Baron Cohen gets serious and plays.
Sacha's a good actor.
What's his name?
Oh, they're bringing back Borat. Borat 2.
Yeah. I saw that today.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, how does nobody not know it's Borat now? Like, because one thing, like, he gets people on the first time when he makes his movies and stuff like that. But I was like, all right, you had to know Borat by now.
Well, his last one was like 2008 though, so people might have just forgot.
Ooh. I think he's some crazy foreign dude.
But I was to see him in that movie was just surprising. But he killed it too. But Borat too. I did see a thing for that the other day. He was too famous. It was the whole little thing was he was too famous.
What else is hot in the streets? I'm not even speaking of the NFL. So I'm not even really. Well, one because my team is super trash this year, but after NBA just ended, it's like, because it's funny. It's like you used to be in summer and there's no sports being on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now that there is sports, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Have y'all been watching college football at all?
Again, my teams aren't.
Yeah, my team.
So anyway, trying to watch. We rebuilding.
My team beat Tennessee this past weekend. I'm just gonna say that.
We saw your boy who ain't here do live about it. You didn't see it?
Did he take it? Did he take his shirt off? I hope he didn't take his shirt off.
Nah. He had his Kentucky face mask on. But he's like, he pulled out dates and stuff. He was like, it's been 9 years since we beat them. I was like, I don't even know the history.
All I'm saying is Tennessee is like 54-14 on Kentucky. So
Speaking of like that, rankings
like,
this year are weird as fuck.
Yeah, it's because the start of the football season.
What was it? SMU's like number 14 or 12.
Yeah,
something like that.
But everybody's limited, even
ranked.
in their divisions. Like SEC is only playing like what 8 teams out of or 9 teams. We're not playing all the teams. We're not playing all the North Carolinas and stuff.
No, but Houston, the one that killed me was Houston was playing BYU. I think it was Friday night. BYU's 5-0. Houston's 1-0. I was like, God, like at that point, just the season. Don't even play it. You got to figure something else out.
Bruh, we was watching that game, and BYU looked like they was playing against a fucking middle school team the way Houston was. Houston started coming back, don't get me wrong, but the quarterback for BYU, I think his name's like Wilson. Bruh, he looked like little Justin Bieber, bruh. He looked like
he was about 12 years old.
Kids. It was like, I want to wear an armband and create a player.
You could tell he played Madden growing up. He had he was a quarterback. He had a visor. He had one long arm sleeve, one short one, and he had a quarterback. Play calling wrist on the one that had the short sleeve, but you knew he played Madden growing up. It's hilarious. But they're all right.
Like a created character, bro, and you put the young setting all the way up.
Yeah, they were killing Houston at first though. But yeah, SMU, BYU, like this is gonna be the first year that we might see like a non-Power 5 in the BCS, and so I'm kind of here for it. Even though my squad sucks, as Griff was just pointing out.
They play a BCS contender, yearly contender, and get squabbled.
Hey, look at LSU. They won the title last year. Now they ain't got everybody.
Back in like they weren't, but now they're back in it. They decided to play or whatever.
Who? Who?
The Big 10 or Mountain 10 or whatever.
Yes, somebody. Did they decide to end up playing?
10? Yeah, they start. I actually want to say they started yesterday.
I was gonna say I think they just started this week.
Yeah.
So my question with that is
how does that work?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How does that
y'all
work?
Opted out, and then then they're like, "Hey, we see y'all make that money. Let's get that TV deal, buddy."
Right.
That's exactly what it was. We can't run old games all year.
Yeah, they was looking at this like, man, this Porsche money looking like this money. What's going on? No, we need to get back on TV.
Somebody in finance was like, wait, we're going to lose how much money? Oh, no, get them back out on the field.
Right. But, yeah, it's like they start seeing, all right, y'all going to play like, what, 4 or 5 games? How does that work?
Well, that's like the SEC's only playing the SEC. So like, how do you?
Everybody's only allowed to play their conference.
No, U of L play Western Kentucky. ACC schools are playing outside.
Well, no, you get one. I'm sorry, you get one.
Okay, all right.
Like the early game, like everybody gets to play whoever.
Okay, all right.
After that, is you got to play within like that's why Notre Dame had to be in the ACC. They had to pick a division because you know they couldn't do that little float stuff they usually do.
Man, let's not talk about it because I thought we were going to beat them yesterday.
Everybody's talking like they do every year. It's like, oh, this is their time to shine.
This is their time to shine.
Look, man, I'm not going to get too big to it because that's not what we're here for. But I'm not a fan of the coach, and I'm not a fan of the basketball coach either. But so
I really can't blame anybody right now, coaching wise, though, because COVID is kind of everything.
Right.
Oh, that's not my issue. But that's a whole different thing. Where's the other one that was supposed to be here? Because I have an argument with this man that we gotta figure out.
He just texted something earlier talking about
we gonna call him Mr. Vegas for now on because this one just took
right. He's Hollywood.
Hollywood. He get married. He step up in life.
Hey, all I know is I'm pretty sure
I have it.
Vegas and didn't get on one slot. Didn't spend one nickel.
Yeah, now you got to spend at least one.
Right, you got to hit a blackjack table or something at least one time.
I bet that was like a honeymoon gift.
No, I thought it was like, wasn't it a whole bunch of people?
Yeah, that's not. No, I don't think that was it.
Don't mean you don't get your own room and count this as your honeymoon.
I mean, yeah,
I guess, yeah. But I don't think it was like the trip was based on them it being their honeymoon or anything.
Right. I think you might be waiting till next year for something like that. I would.
Yeah, going anywhere right now, honestly.
Then again, it might be perfect, right? So low because you ain't dealing with nobody, especially honeymoon. It's like it's just about us. If you go to a beach or something like that, it actually might make sense. Well,
Anybody played anything new?
I'm slutting out on that Jensen Impact though.
You're not beta testing the new Call of Duty this weekend? That's pretty out. All right, it reverted back to Call of Duty 2, Black Ops 2, and it is smooth turkey.
So you buying it now?
I'm about to delete it off my fucking.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't even download the beta. I'm so tired of that game.
Right. Taking up all that damn space for no reason. For a Google.
Yep, play it for a few months and then don't touch it again. With Shogun and what you name it? They've been giving me to play it.
Download. We ain't got to play yet. I downloaded it.
Spellbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to let us know. We're down to play. At least I am. I'll still play Spellbreak. The other game though we're playing right now because it's free with Game Pass on Xbox is DayZ. Have you ever seen anything about it?
I might. I wonder if I downloaded it.
Oh, if you downloaded it, you gotta get that in there. Get in there so you can get in a little group with me, Shogun, and I don't know. We're trying to get a couple more people to play.
DayZ. I feel it sounds familiar. I might have watched it.
Mr. No Name.
You can only have 3 people, but I'll hop on.
What are you talking? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about DayZ.
Oh. I actually think I downloaded it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. I feel like we did or something. But let me just
If you downloaded it, you got to get on there with us. Is this cross-platform?
Okay.
It's like it's basically like Ark mixed with zombies, in my opinion.
Oh,
Others would probably say something else. Yeah, and there's certain things that like I like Ark a little
I'm
bit better.
playing it right now. The survivability rate is very low. So when you're doing this, just know you got to find each other. And you have to learn Russian. You know, it'd be nice to learn Russian.
nobody's learning Russian for this.
Yeah, I'm not learning a language for a video game, bro. I just playing a video game.
Not at all.
If anything, I'm gonna learn Mandarin from Mother China when they take over. I ain't learning Russian.
He said, I'm done with you today, bro. Yeah.
He's young boy, like Bajan.
All right.
Oh man. But nah, we've been playing that, and then of course, anybody listening that's a FIFA player, I said I wasn't gonna buy that shit. I bought it anyway.
Was it good or not? I thought you said it was man.
I thought it was trash, but like when my 10 hours from EA Play ran out, I was still craving it. So I was like, oh, it's obviously still a good. It's a good game this year. I just have some. I just have some issues.
It's actually good though.
Yeah, true. I just have issues with the defensive setup a little bit, how they do certain things with it. But it's a game, so I gotta always remind myself it's not real.
Nah, they kill me with like some of the stuff. It's like the games were already. Actually, it was about 2 years ago. FIFA was damn near perfect.
Oh, bro, 2 years ago was.
And it's
perfect.
like killing with the sports game. It's like, nah, just put out the roster updates. Y'all ain't gotta keep selling.
Yeah, like at first they said that's what they were doing with FIFA 20, and at first I was against it, and I'm glad they didn't do it. Now with 21, I wish they would, because 21's probably as close as they've had it to perfect since about 2-3 years ago. Right. They need to just leave it alone and just do the updates and call it a day.
They just trying to figure out something. It's like, nah, it's like now you can do eye contact. Eye contact. You can look across the field and he knows you're gonna pass it to him. It's like
not doing too much at that point.
Right. It's like I'm already controlling the team, dog. Why do I need eye contact?
Yeah, they started that shit though. But if you notice, that's the one thing with EA. I don't know why they do that, especially with their sports games. They get to a point where they're perfect, and then they try to do something even better. Like, no, you're at a perfect point. Everybody's gonna buy the game again. Just add something small that we appreciate more than trying to change the whole style of play. Like, what?
They got too much.
Wait, you want your video games to be like an iPhone update on phone?
I mean, if you have something that's especially in a sports game setup,
it's just because they update your game like in the middle of the season, like people get hurt and they change the stats or people get traded, they update your game in the middle of the season.
They already do that lightweight. Yeah. They can do other updates.
All they do that, especially like if you play 2K, there's constant patches.
Yep. Although I didn't like 2K21. I wasn't feeling it on the trial, so I ain't buy that. Of course, when it comes out for free,
it was super trash.
Yeah, I waited till it was free play, or it was like not free play. I think it was like Thanksgiving, or I think it had to be Thanksgiving. I don't know. I'm so fucked up because of COVID now, and basketball just ended. I'm used to it being over for a couple months now.
Yeah, but it's weird. It's like, oh yeah, I'm used to it being, dead sports.
But Thanksgiving, I think, or Black Friday, when they did the thing, I bought it for like $30, 20, and it was worth it. I'll buy it for 30, but I wasn't paying the 70.
20 and shit is worth it, but I don't know, man. It's like low key, but not really low key. 2K is on like live is starting to get back to where it used to be.
2K to me is doing what EA normally does, where they hit a point where it's damn near perfect, and you're like, all right, what can we do next? What can we do next? Nothing, motherfucker. Just stay like it
Yeah,
is.
it's a
Just keep it.
basketball game. Just leave it alone.
Just yeah,
Just
it's
give me
fine.
two
You ain't
jackets or something. You
gonna right.
Add a new
Like
layer.
it's that simple.
That's how you do.
But that's like EA Play. I honestly thought when they switch it to EA Play, and I wish they would do this. I wish they would just offer a service that's like $10 or $15 a month, and it gives you access to every game that they drop, even when it's just dropped. I don't know why they don't do that either, because I would pay $15, $20 a month to be able to have. Well, I know I wouldn't, because the games that I want, there ain't a whole bunch of EA games that I want now that I'm thinking about it. But
Their roster ain't what it used to be for real. They really just, like I said, they're surviving off Madden, Sims, and
FIFA,
yeah, well, the sports, yeah, their sports team, all the EA sports, Sims, and well, Madden's their biggest draw, period. And then it's like Star Wars every once in a while, maybe Battlefield.
oh yeah, they did drop a Star Wars game last year, didn't they?
Yeah, Star Wars still kills as long as they got that IP. But I don't know. Nick, what was the deal that Microsoft did with EA? You know, mute trash.
Yeah, sorry. I was over here cooking, trying not to make too much noise. What was it? Oh, with the Microsoft Game Pass, you get access to the EA Sports Game Pass thing too. I don't know when that actually takes effect though.
Microsoft making all these deals. When does it actually go live for this stuff?
Oh no, the cloud gaming is dope so far.
Yeah, I think that when they make these announcements, I think everything is almost immediate except for like the new transactions between them and
Other companies.
GameStop. Yeah.
Games need to stop.
I imagine some like contracts still get fulfilled, like the SETA and all that.
First of all, GameStop need not to be holding anything back. As soon as they say they could put that verbal agreement, it's just like, sure, they should have put up the little signs in the window immediately.
He said it immediately.
Because when I first heard that deal, everybody, remember when like Nick Cannon bought out like Radio Shack or something like that?
Yeah.
No.
You don't remember that?
Nah, and I work for Radio Shack.
Because remember when like Radio Shack was going out of business? And then Nick Cannon bought it. And then he started putting on his other incredible brands and stuff in it. But it's like, where's Radio Shack at though?
Oh, they went under a long time ago.
Right. But apparently it's like a few Nick Cannon kept alive.
Hold on though, ain't there still the one on Shelbyville Road?
Yeah, I think that's in
If it's a franchise.
Malls and stuff like that. Oh, it could be a franchise.
Oh, I know. I'm just laughing because that one somehow survived everything.
That had to be just loyalty. That's just supposed people know. It's like, man, I need my model car.
He said, "I need my model car."
Radio Shack was so all over the place. I really couldn't figure it out. It'd be like, all right, you want super expensive speakers, like you want like a model helicopter radio, like controlled, or you want a whole bunch of printer ink.
Right.
I mean, if it was even remotely electronic, they tried to sell it.
You're right. It was like anything.
And then when they rebranding, like right before they went under, and they had all the employees wear their shirts, they tried to sell their shirts to regular customers. And I'm like, ain't nobody coming into Radio Shack looking for a shirt.
For a Radio Shack shirt. Plus, it'd be like the polo. They didn't even sell like tees.
No, they were t-shirts. One of them, I actually got my wife one. It says "Talk Nerdy to Me," but other than that one,
mad about that.
Yeah, and the only reason I got it is because when they realized that they wasn't getting ready to sell, I think I paid like $4 for this t-shirt.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Anything that they could push, they tried it.
I don't know. I remember they used to have these code. I don't know if it was like a sub brand of Radio Shack, Lab Tech. These code headphones, whatever. They were like super affordable, but the sound was crazy. But I remember that went away. After that, I was like, why do I have to go to Radio Shack?
Go there to buy cell phones.
Come on, man. Y'all
You
still
talk-
be like, Radio Shack, go to the cell phone place. Radio Shack be trying
Y'all
to
talking about Radio Shacks Radio Shack makes me think of y'all remember Circuit City buildings?
Yep.
Circuit City was the truth though.
Yeah, but do you remember the buildings though? Like they made the worst decision building those buildings.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought about that, but y'all talking about Radio Shack, it just made me pop. It just popped in my head.
But funny thing about Circuit City though, it's like it did straight up look like you did in Circuit City, but as soon as like they went away, they had to remodel that whole front.
Oh hell yeah!
It was like we don't want no corner sticking out like a plug. It's like, yeah, no,
Somebody pointed it. Who pointed? Somebody pointed it out to me that it's supposed to be an AC adapter. I didn't even think about that all those years.
yeah, because like a commercial, like it would be a plug falling onto the corner of the block or something.
See, that I don't remember. I don't remember Circuit City commercials. I just don't.
Mandela effect.
Right? You know what?
You're right. I used to love it because they had all the demo games. You know, and I'd just be like, every time people go to the store, I'm like, I know I can play a game for an hour.
Right. That's like going to the fucking going to any. That's like going to any store that has car music. And going straight back to that row and turning it on whatever you want as loud as you can, and then just walking
Walk
away.
And just be like, you wouldn't even walk away far. You'd be like 2 hours over trying to look and see who's like.
Yeah, right.
Get mad. The dude be going over it, man. He got to turn it down. But the staff be petty because they would just like look over there, thinking it'd be a customer. It's like, anybody gonna turn that down? 45 minutes till the manager come go over. I be wanting to do that with when I go to Best Buy. You know, a little speaker out they got just right by the registry.
Say it again.
What bag are you manhandling?
Trying to make some spaghetti.
You getting all the seasoning.
I got a meal prep.
All this responsibilities. Oh man. Yeah, anything else going on in the world, guys?
Oh no. Whenever Lee gets on next, I'm kind of interested in this Michael Jordan being the GOAT discussion.
Oh, I'm coming with receipts and facts. So we better do the same.
Wait, what? Receipts and facts?
I'm gonna make another PowerPoint.
Right.
Give a little TED talk.
All right,
Let's do it.
This is my only question, like towards that conversation with him and the other day. It's like, is it only between him and LeBron, or how come nobody brings up like Kareem and all those other dudes?
No, we can bring up everybody in that argument. I'm arguing from Jordan's the GOAT perspective. Just letting it be known now.
Yeah.
So, but I'm cool with arguing against that.
It was just funny. I remember I was watching ESPN, and that one dude, Nick Wright, brought up an interesting point, talking about Jordan, like when he first retired, and he just won 3, and like people right there were saying like he's the greatest.
Yeah.
And it was just off 3 though.
Yeah, but it's not off just 3. It's the whole body of work.
Yeah,
The whole
that's
body
like
of work.
later people say that now, but they were giving it to him.
Nah, even after the first 3, it could have just been the whole body of work.
Nah, what?
So you telling me
I
if
would
Jordan
say-
only
Just
had
won
3, he would
3.
still be the
Hold
GOAT?
on. Hold on. No. With only 3, you have someone like a Kobe and you have someone like a LeBron. So they've actually fully entered the discussion at that point.
So you're saying that they're not even in discussion for it?
I think LeBron is the closest out of him and Kobe. But no, I don't think he's actually, if you really look at it, no, he's not built like no. What game did he have when he came into the league? What rules were changed his second year in the league to benefit him tremendously? The game was made for him at that point. It was made really for all offense, but especially him.
When his first came in?
Yeah, like so hand check, there was rules in 93 and 94, or 94,
Hand
95
check
season.
left, but
Yeah, to
think,
hand check less. But in 04, they took hand checking away completely. And they also took away standing. They instituted 3-second rule on defense.
that was after
So-
the year.
Huh?
Those one crazy changes didn't happen until like after that first sit out. So that was like what 2011 or something like that.
Which one are you talking about? Like what rules?
Talking about the other defensive rules.
Oh, when was that lockout? Because that's the year he won the title too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a short season or whatever, but
Man, he's great in short seasons, ain't he?
it's a hater.
Bro.
No, wasn't good in the short seasons.
Give me. I guess give him 50 games and a 3-month break. You know.
Jordan couldn't do it in 3-month break.
Look, I'm just gonna argue. Jordan didn't win during a pandemic, a plague.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, honestly. Probably easier. Probably easier to win in a pandemic. There's less
Easier
distractions.
surrounded by dudes all day. Jordan had hookers he had to get through.
There's less distractions.
Oh, we're gonna save this for when Lee gets on.
Nick,
Yeah,
can I ask you a question? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, but can I ask you a question?
Sure.
In high school, how much more or less of a distraction was there than had you possibly gone somewhere else? I'm asking this because I know personally the fact that there, for 2 years in my high school life, there were no girls in my high school. I was way less distracted than I was when there were. Just saying. You feel me?
Well, we're
Spending
talking
3 months in a bubble with, and not even that. They could bring women. No, but they could bring women. I'm just saying, like, there's less.
That was later.
distractions.
That was like the last month.
And he still didn't bring them while everybody else did.
Yeah,
Point-
my
point-
family there. I'm already there. They get sick. I don't know.
That's why I fuck with Lou Williams. You hear me?
Because he went to the strip club.
He went to the strip club and then brought both of his wives with him to the
rewarding bad behavior, sir.
Hey,
He cost
it's not bad behavior. That's his lifestyle.
How'd his team end up though?
Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with him.
Yeah,
It does, though. It kind of does.
You missed them
but,
games.
you
Messed
know,
up the whole chemistry.
as soon as the playoff hit,
He literally made an issue for every player in the league with his actions.
Right.
What do you mean?
Did he though? Yeah, he did, because he definitely went to the strip club. He went to the strip club and said, "This is where I'm eating." I don't give a f- what y'all talking about.
So he f***ed up for everybody else that already had a system. He f***ed it up. They tightened security. Got locked down. They're like, Lou.
No. The dude that really f***ed it up for everybody was the one that was the tester.
That was wild. Well, but not really, because they was losing anyway. He was like, whatever at that point.
Yeah, you can kick me out of here. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it was
let's be
a
honest.
game, so
Let's be
honest.
That was in repercussion to Lou fucking up. So they had to get locked down. So he's like, well, shit, let me get what's around.
But I don't see how you get in trouble for that. Also, speaking of shit like that, everybody see the Rondo picture of his son?
Drinking.
Yeah, it was awesome in my opinion. Like, here's my thing: if LeBron can sit there and say that he lets his kids drink wine at dinner, you can't get mad at the kid picked up a bottle that everybody else was drinking and Rondo turned his head and the kid drank it.
Well,
like,
that was just a kid, seeing what everybody else.
A kid being a kid.
Drink. I'd have reached for my people's drink when they weren't looking and stuff like that. I know
exactly.
Get it in my mouth, like beer.
Right. Exactly.
All right, we got less than a minute.
Let's wrap this up and then slap.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna have to come back and we'll get into this. We'll get into our GOAT debate. I think that'll be interesting.
I think friendships are gonna be broken.
No, I'm not that passionate about basketball.
Right. I don't care about these dudes like that.
The only thing that I'll say that outside of Jordan being the GOAT would be that I personally think AI, if he's 3 inches taller, is the greatest basketball player we've ever seen. But that's neither here nor there because he's not. So it's all hypothetical.
T-Mac would have stayed healthy. He could have.
That's another one. I'll give you that.